Hey everyone, welcome back. I've been spending some time testing out different VPNs again, and today I wanted to focus entirely on ProtonVPN. You see, it's often brought up as one of the better free VPNs out there. But what about the paid version? Is it actually worth upgrading? Well, in today's video, I'll be going over everything Proton Premium has to offer, how it compares to the free version, and how it stacks up against other premium VPNs, all to help you decide whether or not upgrading to Proton Premium is the right move for you. So without further ado, let's get started. To kick things off, let's talk privacy. Cybersecurity products are meant to protect, well, your privacy. And when you have a service that's directly involved with your online activity, in my opinion, it needs the absolute best policy out there. That means no logging or sharing your data with third parties, and that's exactly what Proton offers. You see, Proton operates on a strict no logs policy. This means that whatever you do while using Proton won't ever be logged or shared with other parties, as they're incapable of doing so physically. That said, talk is cheap. A lot of other VPNs say the same thing without any proof to back it up. But that's not the case with Proton. They've gone through several audits by independent firms like Securitum and SEC Consult, both of which confirm that Proton upholds their policies and won't compromise user data. So if you're privacy conscious, Proton is a very secure option to consider. Now that we've covered privacy, let's talk about features. Starting with port forwarding, something you rarely see in VPNs these days. It allows you to open specific ports on your connection, which can be super useful for things like torrenting, gaming, or even hosting a small server. It basically lets certain traffic bypass the NAT firewall, helping improve speed and connectivity for apps that rely on incoming connections. For example, if you're using a torrent client, turning on port forwarding can give you access to more peers and better download speeds. It's especially helpful if you're behind a strict NAT or need outside devices to connect directly to your machine. And while we're on the topic of a NAT, head over to settings, then go to connections, and you'll see this option labeled moderate NAT type. If you're not familiar with NAT types, they play a huge role in how easily your device can connect with others online, especially in multiplayer games. There are three types. Type 1 is open, Type 2 is moderate, and Type 3 is strict. Type 1 gives you the smoothest experience, but it's hard to get since it usually means you're directly exposed to the internet with no firewall, which isn't exactly safe. That's where the moderate NAT option comes in. If you're gaming and stuck with a strict NAT, enabling this can push it to Type 2, which is much better for gameplay and matchmaking. Just flip the switch and you're set. It's a simple option that really improves online performance, especially if you play a lot of online games. Right above this option, you've got protocol selection. Here, you'll find three options: Smart, Wireguard, and OpenVPN. The Smart setting is what I'd recommend for most people. It automatically picks the best protocol based on your network and what you're doing. But if you're aiming for raw speed, Wireguard is your best bet. It's lightweight, fast, and performs really well in most situations. If you're not interested in that, just keep it on Smart, and it'll get the job done without you needing to do anything. Let's move into the essential features. Proton has a kill switch, which in my opinion is a must for any VPN. If you disconnect from the VPN server, the kill switch cuts off your internet entirely to stop any of your data from leaking to your ISP or government. It's a small feature, but with a big impact, and I'd suggest leaving it on all the time just to be safe. Now, Proton also offers an advanced kill switch, which blocks all internet access unless you're connected to a VPN server. That includes when your device starts up or when you disconnect manually. It's perfect for anyone who only uses the internet through a VPN. Next up, split tunneling. This lets you customize which apps go through the VPN and which ones don't. Let's say you're watching Netflix and gaming at the same time. You can route Netflix through the VPN for region-specific content while keeping your game on your regular connection to avoid lag or weird matchmaking. It gives you more control and saves you from switching servers constantly. Besides these features, Proton also offers NetShield, which works like a built-in blocker for ads, trackers, and malicious sites. Once you turn it on, you get two levels of protection. The first level blocks malware hosting domains, stopping your browser from even loading those dangerous sites. The second level adds ad and tracker blocking on top of that, so it's a more complete kind of filter. And just a heads up, the more advanced protection level is enabled by default when you switch on NetShield, so you're getting maximum filtering right away. But if you have your own ad blocker and you're not interested in this, you can turn it off from the settings, no problem. So when it comes to features, Proton doesn't just cover the basics like a kill switch and split tunneling. It also includes a lot of extra tools that actually make a difference based on how you use your VPN. It's these small, thoughtful additions that add real value to the premium version. Moving on to servers, Proton has more than 12,000 servers in 117 countries. Having such a large country count will give you access to a lot more content globally, especially when it comes to streaming services. Now, as far as server types, Proton gives you 4 different options based on your activity. The standard servers are the ones you'll use most of the time, and most are optimized for streaming and torrenting right from the start. Then there are secure core servers, which are a mix of double VPN and obfuscated servers. These are crucial for anyone living in surveillance-heavy countries where internet connections are more restricted. You see, even though VPNs help you stay anonymous online, they're not a 100% guarantee that you'll always stay hidden. As Proton explains, VPN servers, no matter the provider, can still be monitored by someone on the same network. They can sometimes mix and match between encrypted traffic and figure out what you're doing online. This kind of attack is rare and needs resources that only governments or special agencies usually have. And that's where Secure Core comes in. It routes your internet traffic through multiple VPN servers, making it practically impossible to trace your encrypted connection. These servers are also located in privacy-friendly countries like Switzerland, which adds even more security. So if you live in a surveillance-heavy country, or you're involved in sensitive work like journalism, investigations, or whistleblowing, these servers are designed specifically for you. Aside from Secure Core, you also get peer-to-peer servers designed for torrenting, and Tor servers, which give you access to the Tor network without needing to download the browser. All right, let's talk about UI design and ease of use. At the bottom, there's a bar that shows your download and upload speeds while connected to Proton servers. It's a small detail, but definitely useful. Right above it, you've got this interactive map. Now, I'm not usually a fan of VPN maps, but this one, it's actually pretty good. It's not clunky at all, and it has a minimalist design that matches the rest of the app. You can move around the map smoothly by clicking and dragging. And one thing I really like, you have to hover over the country name, then click to connect. That's much better than some other VPNs where you accidentally click pins while dragging. So yeah, this map is smooth and it makes connecting much easier. Next to the country list, you'll find a tab called Profiles. Here you can create different presets based on your activity. You can choose the server type, give it a name and color, select which protocol it uses, and pick the country or specific server. For example, now you could have one profile for streaming Japanese Netflix, another for gaming, one for work, and so on. It really adds to the ease of use, especially if you're switching between tasks throughout the day. So yeah, in terms of UI design and usability, Proton's doing a great job. Now for compatibility, Proton Premium lets you secure up to 10 devices with one subscription. That's more than enough for most users. And they've expanded support to include more platforms, like Fire Stick TVs, so you can use it on pretty much any device you want. Now, when it comes to cost, Proton is on the affordable side. I would say it's pretty budget-friendly, as it only costs about $3 a month if you go with the 2-year plan. You can also click the link in the description, which should always redirect you to the best discount currently available. If you're worried about committing, don't be. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out and get a refund if you're not satisfied. So, final thoughts. If you're considering upgrading to Proton Premium, I'd say it's definitely worth it. You'll get more servers, more simultaneous connections, better features, and a strong bundle of security tools for a very reasonable price. And with that 30-day refund policy, there's no harm in giving it a shot. And that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check the links in the description. We'll always have the best Proton discount listed there. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll make sure to answer all of them. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.